Hello, Collective. This is Adani here with another reading. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let's see what messages wants to come out for the collective today. Hope everyone's doing well. If it's your first time on my channel, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you do need to reach out for a personal reading, I am taking that at this time. My information on how to reach me is in the description box. Let's see what messages wants to come through for us today. Spirit, what do you want us to know? First card out is the Star card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Reaching for a star. So this is given very, very positive energy. This is a time of healing. This is a time of hope, inspiration. It's almost like, you know, we're seeing the light now at the end of the tunnel. It's Christmas season for those that do celebrate Christmas. You know, it's the time where you're connecting with those you love. Aquarius energy, the collective, connecting. You could be hearing from people you haven't talked to in a while. You could be hearing from family. There's an Aquarius that's significant here. Ten of Wands. So this is definitely a period of, you know, after all of this, you know, we've been under so much burdens, weighing down, stress, trying to meet deadlines. There's hope here. There's, you know, it hasn't been easy. This is given that 2025 has not been easy for some people. For some people, it's been a good year. But for others, there are those that found it very, very stressful. I always tell my my kids, you know, and you know, friends that, and this is just how I feel. You don't have to agree with this, but it's just something I noticed in my life. It depends on the year that you were born. If you're born on an even number year, you're going to find even number years are, you're going to notice that you have majority of your successes, your wins on those even number years. And if you're born on odd number years, you're going to notice that most of your, not saying that you're not going to have any good things happen on, you know, like the odd number year or even number year if you were born on that, but you're going to notice that a majority of positive experiences will happen on the, if you're an even number, it'll be an even number year. If it's an odd number, it'll be odd number years. So I'm speaking to someone who did not find 2025 easy at all. It was a struggle. It was hard trying to, you know, keep things afloat. It was hard trying to maintain, you know, your balance. It was hard trying to balance work and your personal life. There was just so much on your plate. And now you're going to notice that a weight is being lifted. You know, abundance is also coming through. Money's going to pick up. If you've been having a hard time, you know, with your finances, you're going to notice that money is definitely coming in. Okay. This was pretty much something that, you know, where you felt stuck and restricted. You're going to notice a new level of freedom. You're probably, if you've been isolating yourself, staying inside, staying indoors, not really interacting with others, you're going to Step out of your box and start connecting, networking, maybe, even possibly getting on, like if you've been single and keeping yourself away from people, single parent or anything like that, you're going to start putting yourself out there, maybe dating apps, taking yourself out for coffee, just stepping out of your comfort zone with the Nine of Pentacles, feeling more confident, more free, more. It's just going to be wonderful. There's this new spark of creativity that is coming to you as well. Okay. And for a few of you all, there is somebody that is also going to be coming in to ask for forgiveness from you. This person has been having a hard time. They know that time is not on their side, that this must be done right away. I'm also seeing the clock here, where they have to do this to be able to, it's almost like they feel tormented. They feel tormented by whatever they did to you. For some of you, this person did put you in a third party situation. And they're regretting that. We've been getting this. They're not able to sleep. They have to take medication to sleep, or they put you in this type of situation where, you're having sleepless nights. You're up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. while others are sleeping. You're still awake. You have to take something to, sleep, or anxiety issues, things like that. But there's healing here. That situation is definitely at its end. No more of this. No more of that. There's a new energy that has come in, where you're going to feel more balanced, more at peace, more happy, more abundant. Some of you all, I don't know, there's some type of blessing that's coming through for you. A financial windfall is definitely coming in. This Christmas, because I'm noticing the Christmas hat here. This is like an elder, a grandfather, the family. There's some type of blessing that's coming this Christmas that is definitely going to move your life in a whole new direction. You could be gifted by someone. This person could be a past lover, someone that you had a romantic relationship with. Maybe they're going to come in and give you some, huge gift that you're going to like, wow, it's going to be hard for you to refuse this, especially with the 10 of Wands. Like, oh my God, I mean, I can't believe you spent this. Is their love language. Their love language is giving, gifts given, or, acts of giving. That's the way they show love. So you could have someone that's going to come in and just, want to take you out for Christmas or do something special for you for Christmas. This is someone that, you had an ending with. And the ending was not good. The ending was really, really nasty. I mean, they left a lot of unfinished business, things that they didn't discuss with you, things that they didn't tell you you wanted answers to. They left a lot of dirty dishes. There's lipstick on this glass. You're not sure about what happened. That cycle has ended. Whatever they did or whoever they left you with that has ended as well. Okay, so maybe they're coming in to tell you that, they've gone through some changes in their life. They say that forgiveness is for us and not the other person. Sometimes holding on to unforgiveness could be a place that holds you back, that places obstacles on you where you're not able to move forward. So maybe you're at a place where you're ready to have that conversation, and it's going to be good. And just recognizing that everybody is God's children, and just seeing the good in people, and understanding that people behave the way they behave due to whatever, experiences and trauma they had in their childhood. So you're seeing things in a complete different way. Maybe, your mindset now is more different. You know, it's given like this, like star light, where you're more enlightened, and you're seeing things in a complete different way. So I see forgiveness here. I see healing here. If anyone was going through battles about their health, you're gonna hear that that person is now doing well. Ace of Cups, so this is definitely a blessing, a huge achievement, a blessing from the universe. This could also be a new experience of love. And this new experience of love could be with the past person or someone new. It's going to be different for everybody. For some people, your past person is completely renewed. They're coming back in a whole different way with their arms wide open, ready to share with you. You're ready to give you the love they feel you deserve. Life has shown them so many things, and they have walked away from some of their self-limiting behaviors. So you're going to notice that this person is completely changed, completely different. They're going to be more like, they're going to be more, how can I say it, more open with their feelings or how they feel. They're going to be more, they're not hiding things. You're going to be shocked at this new change, or what you're going to hear, whatever they're going to tell you is definitely going to be shocked. Eight of Pentacles. So this is work. Maybe there's some new situation with work. You're moving forward to something new. Or this person could tell you that they're doing something new with work. There's a new passionate beginning for some of you with work. For some of you, could be getting new employment. For some of you, you could be starting a new business. Just some really good news is going to be coming in. Doors are open, okay? Doors are open. For some of you, you could be hearing that you were gifted a home, a property, inheritance. Just some really good news is coming in right now. For some of you, you could be purchasing a new vehicle, so there's some, major changes, major changes coming through for you. That is pretty much life changing. That is going to bring a lot of peace and happiness and joy into your life. Some of you could be entering a new solid relationship with a masculine person. They could be a water sign. They could be an earth sign. They could be, we have all signs here, but I see a reunion. I see a reunion, okay, of love. I see a reunion. So someone's coming in, or somebody wants to come in, or you could be meeting somebody completely new. And this change is going to be so shocking, but it's going to definitely be a reason to celebrate. Let's see what this person might want to say to you that they're not saying. I always feel connected to you. So this person, and this is somebody that you had in the past, there was a soul tie. They've always felt connected to you. Even when they stepped away to a third-party situation, they put you in a third-party situation. It says there were other things that got in the way of us being together. They still felt connected to you. They couldn't stop thinking about you. They feel very guilty. It says, I feel pain from the damage I have caused. So yes, most definitely this person, it wasn't easy for them, especially with the Nine of Swords here. This person experienced a lot of depression, anxiety. It's almost like they were tormented, by whatever they did. They know that you did not deserve that. this person was not happy, and it affected the other relationship that, they went to. Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. So this person is definitely trying to make things right, especially with the star card here. This person, is tapping into their to their higher self. They're tapping into God. They're tapping into their spirit, and they just feel like you and them belong together. They feel like this, they want this equal give and take. It's not going to be just them taking and not giving to the relationship. Now they're opened up to to completely give to this relationship. You've been living rent free in this person's head. They can't stop thinking about you, reminiscing the, reminiscing the good times that you guys did have. They now understand where they did wrong. They understand what you were saying now. They see it. They see your side of the story. They know they sabotage things. They know they mess things up. But they know now that you are irreplaceable. It says the way you love can never be matched. So wherever they went out, or whoever they left you for, it wasn't the same. When they were with you, they were happier. Y'all would dance together, sing music, have a good time. This person felt happy, but it wasn't that way. They're constantly remembering those things. Even if you don't remember anymore, this person daydreams, trying so bad to hold on to your memory. They know that they were holding back when they were with you. They did not give you the best they had to offer. They know now where they went wrong. They know now that they took you for granted, and they want this back. They want this, families blending together. They want your forgiveness. Like I said this is a time for forgiveness. This person is coming back to ask you for forgiveness. And remember what I said, forgiveness is actually for us. It's not for the other person. Unforgiveness is like taking poison and expecting the other person to unalive. So it's for us, okay? Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So this person has not been themselves. They want to come back and make things right. They had a huge ego. It says, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So now, whatever happened to them when they stepped away from you, when they walked away, they definitely had a humbling experience. So you could possibly be hearing from this person this holiday season. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. This person is trying to decide. This person is trying to build the courage. This person is thinking of how they can, make their way into your life. And I'm also hearing that this person doesn't feel even worthy to reach out to you because, when they walked away from you, things went sour, things went bad. And this person knew that you went through a lot of things and they weren't there for you. For some people, you were actually in a serious situation where you were restricted, you were stuck, and this person found out whatever you were going through. Yeah, they were shocked, but it's like they didn't even reach out. They did nothing. They did nothing. They didn't come to your help. They didn't come to find out. They knew that you went through a tower moment. They knew that, something happened. You experienced something really, really bad, and this person was not there for you. This person was not there for you at all. It's really hard. I get it, It's really hard. Because when a person shows you who they are, we have to believe them. But you know, we still have to forgive. It's okay to forgive. You don't have to take this person back, you know, but you can still forgive them and really just forgive them from the heart. You know, it's a missed opportunity. They know now that they will never have someone like you ever again in this lifetime or another lifetime. They dropped the ball on you. They were a coward. They walked away like a dog with their tail between their legs. They know they cannot come back from that. You know, no matter what, you know, if you break up with someone that you had love for, if you hear that person is going through something, reach out, check on them. But for you to hear that this person went through something or was going through something and you couldn't even call or do anything, it's really, I understand why this person should be feeling broken. It said here, holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Now they want to have a conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. No, keep running. It says I don't want to run anymore. It's just, I don't know, collective. I don't know. So you're going to be hearing from someone. It says, time, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Yeah, it's kind of too late to take action. When the collective needed you to take action, you did not take action. You did nothing. You did nothing. You heard the gossip. You were listening to the gossip. You were entertaining the gossip. So you found out whatever you found out, and you did nothing. They want to come in because before, when they were with you, they were in that manipulative energy to where they can like say the right things to you, sway you to, you know, they can say anything and win you over. They can do anything. But right now, they've lost that. They don't have that with you anymore. They don't have that with you anymore. And they know that. They know that. They want to send a message. They want to communicate. If they haven't already, they will. And they want you to just like embrace them like nothing happened, for y'all to just bounce back into this like, oh, this relationship. No, it doesn't work like that. This person made a lot of false promises. And when you know how they say if you can't handle it, get out the kitchen or something like that. Lord, how does it go? If it something about getting out the kitchen. There's a saying. My brain can't catch it right now. But instead of helping you clean up this mess, wash the dishes, they walked away. So we're open to forgive, because this Two of Cups just turned reverse. I don't know how it turned reverse. I don't remember. It wasn't reverse initially, but clearly this situation cannot, even though we forgive, it's not meant for us to reunite with this person and be in a relationship, because there's something new and better coming in. But we have to forgive the past to release us from the obstacles, from the blockages, that situation that is blocking our heart from receiving love. It's been weighing us down. But now, once we forgive this person from the heart and release them, we release ourselves too to receive this new love, this blessing from the universe that's coming for us. And it's coming. And it's going to be with your real soulmate, the one that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, your life partner is coming in. The one that was sent from spirit, from the Most High, the one that is, and I'm not saying that we need any human being to rescue us, but you're going to feel like, oh my goodness, this person has pulled me, selected me from a multitude of others, but they saw me. It's going to feel out of this world. You and this person are going to travel together, go places, see places, have new experiences. You and this person could possibly work together on something. Maybe there's some type of business, or there's something that y'all gonna work together on and do together that you enjoy. You're gonna just be completely happy. This person, you and them, are gonna be teachers, spiritual teachers. I also see a marriage, a lot of travel, a lot of movement. This person is gonna show you, see life in a different way, see life in a different way, creating balance in your life. You see back here, the ice has cracked, but they're guiding you to a place on this ice where this ice can actually carry your weight, and there will be they're gonna help move, support you. And if you're a single parent, they're gonna bring balance not only to you, but also to your offspring. They're gonna just love everything about you, love your children as if they're their own. Just that genuine love is coming. This person is definitely going to be financially abundant. This person could own land, assets, teach you about healthy eating, gardening. This person is the type of person that likes the outdoors. This person got money. This person has land. They're going to teach you a different way of life than you're used to. If you're someone that's used to the hustle bustle of the city life, stress, your phone, deadline, all these things, they're going to be like, no, 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 baby, put the phone away. Let's go outside. Let's get on the ATV and drive around the property and the land and go look around, move around. Let's look at our crops, our things. Let's get out in nature. This person is going to bring all of that wonderful energy to you. So that's what I see. Go ahead. Give the forgiveness. Release this person. Maybe y'all need to have that conversation to bring closure so that they can have their peace. And get ready for the new love, because it's coming. I mean, they're going to try to, beg you and and I'm talking about the past person, try to, convince you to come back to them. But doing that will put yourself in a stuck situation again that you're already free from. For some of you, you will be moving out of your home, selling your home if you own a home, moving out of your apartment to move to a bigger property where your new person is living. So there's this new life that's coming that's going to be good. But in order to achieve that, you have to forgive the past. You have to let this past person go. You have to let them know that you're good. You're good. You're okay. That what happened to you was not the end of you. It was actually the beginning of you. And you're rising back to the top again. You're going to be even more successful than you were before, more abundant than you were before. So that's the message I have, collective. If it does resonate, please let me know in the comments. It's not going to resonate with everybody. It's a general reading, of course, but just let me know. All right. On that note, much love, many blessings. Bye-bye.